5 tips that genuinely helped me with breastfeeding as a first-time mom. I meant to share this last week during World Breastfeeding Week, and I forgot, but it's okay. Number 1, hire a lactation consultant, and I have a few things to say about this. So first of all, more than likely, there will be one that comes to see you while you're in the hospital after you have your baby. They will help with latching. They can help answer any general questions. It was helpful, yes. However, you've just had a baby. You're exhausted. Your focus isn't necessarily all on that. There's a million other things going on. You're tired. On top of that, a lot of the challenges that I experienced with breastfeeding happened after I got home from the hospital. When my milk came in, when I had engorgement, when my baby wouldn't latch again, when I couldn't figure things out, that is when I needed hands-on support. So with that said, I would hire a lactation consultant, and fun fact, sometimes your insurance will cover it. Mine did. All I had to pay for was the travel fee to get her to come to my house. Everything else was covered. She not only helped with latching, she helped with positions, she helped with figuring out what was actually going on when I was experiencing some sort of issue. I had her come multiple times over the course of the first, let's call it 6 weeks in the very beginning while I was getting everything established, and it was so helpful. I think I would have given up if I hadn't had her help. Which brings me to point 2, give it time if you can. It's so hard in the beginning as a first-time mom. You don't really know what you're doing. It can be really uncomfortable. Again, engorgement, mastitis. I feel like I experienced all of that, and it was not fun. And I really, really wanted to give up, but I kept persevering because I'd heard from other friends that if you can just keep pushing to a certain extent, it will likely ease up, and that's exactly what happened for me. I had to remind myself, my baby and myself, we're both learning. We're both doing this for the first time. We need time to figure out what works for both of us. And eventually we got into a groove, and I'm just so glad that I persevered. Number 3, I would have supplies on hand ready to help out. So cooling pads, teams, the shields that help with recovery, comfortable nursing bras, pillows that you prop your baby up into a position that's better for latching. A heating pad really helped at times. Get your little station ready, again, especially in the early days while there's a lot going on, to make it easier. 4, drinking a ton of water. I'm talking hydrating 24/7, way more than I normally would, and eating protein. Actually, just eating a lot in general really helped. I don't know if that's good advice, but I did need to eat a lot. And 5, the most important tip of them all, in my opinion, is give yourself permission to stop. If it does not work, if it is causing more harm than good, stop. It's okay. And I'm going to get pushed back on that. People have so many opinions on this. I always, in the back of my mind, told myself, if it gets to a point where it's doing more damage than good to my mental health, to my physical health, I can pull the plug. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Am I going to be disappointed that my expectations and my vision didn't play out the way that I thought they would? Sure. But I want my baby to be fed, and I want to be taking care of myself as well. And I can accomplish that other ways. So that is what I would leave you guys with. I hope it was helpful, and hang in there. It's the Wild West. And can I just use this time, because I don't think anybody stays until the end, to give myself a little shout out. My original goal was 90 days, and I'm 60 months postpartum, and we're still doing it. I'm so proud of myself. I never, ever thought I could do that, and I never talk about it because it's such a personal, thing, and I don't want to make it sound like I'm bragging by any means, but it has taken a lot of work, a lot of dedication,